Vardhaman Bharati Bangalore presents
एषो पञ्चनमुखारो सौवपावपनासनो मङ्गलानं च सौवेसिं परमं हवै
चत्तारि मङ्गलम् अरिहन्ता मङ्गलम् सिद्धामङ्गलम् साहूमङ्गलम् केवली पन्नतो धम्मो मङ्गलम् चत्तारि लोगोत्तमा अरिहन्ता लोगोत्तमा सिद्धा लोगोत्तमा साहू लोग उत्तमा केवली पन्नतो धम्मो लोग उत्तमो चत्तारि शरणं पवज्जामि अरिहन्ते शरणं पवज्जामि सिद्धे शरणं पवज्जामि साहू शरणं पवज्जामि केवली पन्नतं धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि
धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि
धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि
धम्मं शरणं पवज्जामि
मङ्गलं भगवान् वीरो मङ्गलं गौतमप्रभु मङ्गलं स्थूलिभद्राद्या जैनधर्मोऽस्तु मङ्गलम्
मङ्गलं भगवान् वीरो मङ्गलं गौतमो गणिः मङ्गलं कुन्दकुन्दाद्यः जैनधर्मोऽस्तु मङ्गलम्
अज्ञानतिमिरान्धानां ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै सद्गुरुवे नमः
Adinath Rishabdev, Rishabnath, the forefather of human culture on earth, originator of 72 life sciences for men and 64 varied arts for women in these Avasarpini times, uplifter of primitive, uncivilized, inert humankind. What a serene, gracious, poiseful and beautiful meditative postured Bhagwan Adinath. Innumerable great souls have remained absorbed meditating upon him for ages and ages, following his threefold jewel-like path of salvation: Samyak Darshan, Samyak Gyan, Samyak Charitra, known as Ratnatraya. One such great soul was the illuminous Acharya Manatunga. His devotion and dedication to his Lord Adinath was put to a severe test. Instigated by mischief mongers and jealous scholars of the royal court, King Harshdev summoned the great Acharya to his court. He was asked to demonstrate and prove the power and impact of Jina Bhakti, the devotion of Lord Jineshwara. He was bound in a heavy iron chain consisting of 48 rings. He was then imprisoned in a dark, small prison. His entire body weighed down under the burden of the chains, and the prison doors were locked with huge, heavy locks. Mantungacharya, the ever-absorbed meditator and devotee of Jineshwar Bhagwan Adinath, pleasantly took upon this challenge. In the dark cell, he soon got totally absorbed physically, mentally, and verbally in the integrated meditation and devotion of his Lord. The moment he commenced this, there was an overwhelming, spontaneous flow of devotion from within his deeper self, the navel, the powerful Nabhi, Nabhi Nandana, as his deity was called. And behold, Jinavani Mata Saraswati, the goddess of learning and speech, embarked upon the Acharya's tongue as he started composing, chanting, and singing devotional verses one by one. A bunch of 48 stanzas expressing a unique, devotee immortalizing stotra sprung out. As each verse was sung from the depth of his self, each of the rings of the chain holding him broke miraculously. Along with the iron chain on his body, the chain of his karmas too began breaking and melting away. As if the walls of the prison cell were falling, disappearing, and in their place, he saw the sacred divine land Siddha Bhumi, Siddhachal, Kailash, Ashtapad, and his beloved Lord Adinath seated upon it on a divine and glittering throne, the Samosaran, erected and decorated by luminous beings. Bhagwan Adinath, the possessor of innumerable jewels of higher, inner, spiritual virtues, who is also rightfully worshipped by the celestial angels and gods who possess material jewels, and is the greatest power upon whom the creatures sinking in the ocean of life and death in this material world are dependent. I bow unto the lotus feet of Lord Adinath, which are worshipped even by the shining, gem-clad Suranathas, and are the destroyers of ignorance and the dark sins, and saviors from the worldly attachment sinking creatures.
प्रशम रस पूर्ण प्रशांत मुख मुद्रा वाले आदिनाथ ऋषभदेव भगवान के ध्यान में अनेक महान आत्माएं लीन होती रही। उनके बताए हुए रत्नत्रयी मोक्ष मार्ग पर चलती रही। ऐसे एक थे आचार्य श्री मानतुंग सूरी। उनके भक्ति ध्यान की अग्नि परीक्षा हुई। राजा हर्षदेव ने अपने दरबारी पंडितों की प्रेरणा से उन्हें जबरदस्ती राज दरबार में बुलाया। उनको जैन धर्म का, जिन भक्ति का प्रभाव और सामर्थ्य बताने को कहा और उनको 48 कड़ियों वाली श्रृंखला पहनाकर एक कोठरी में कैद कर दिया। सारे शरीर पर थी श्रृंखला की कड़ियां और फिर कोठरी के दरवाजे पर बड़े बड़े ताले। भगवान आदिनाथ के निरंतर भक्ति ध्यान में लीन रहने वाले श्री मानतुंगाचार्य इस कसौटी की चुनौती को उठा करके कटिबद्ध हुए। वे मन वचन कर्म से ध्यानस्थ हुए। जैसे ही वे ध्यान में लगे कि फूटी नाभि के भीतर से उनकी भक्ति धारा, उनकी अमरता दायिनी कल्याणी वाणी और फिर भगवान आदिनाथ की ध्यान भक्ति में खोकर उनकी समग्र चेतना गा उठी। मानो प्रथम जिनेंद्र आदि देव की वाणी रूप सरस्वती ही उनके कंठ में बैठी। भक्त को अमर बनाने वाला नूतन स्तोत्र शुरू हुआ। भीतर से एक एक भक्ति गाथा फूटती गई और इधर उनके शरीर पर पड़ी हुई बेड़ियां एक एक करके टूटती गईं। उनकी काया की ही नहीं, कर्मों की भी बेड़ियां टूटती गईं।
महाभक्त मानतुंगाचार्य के सामने की कोठरी की 4 दीवारें मानो अदृश्य हो गई। उन्होंने तो सामने पाई उस पवित्र सिद्ध भूमि की चोटी और उस पर विराजमान देवादिदेव भगवान आदिनाथ ऋषभदेव, आदि अरिहंत भगवान ऋषभदेव, अनंत आत्मगुण रूपी रत्नों के धारक, जिनके चरणों को सम्यक प्रणाम करते हैं स्थूल मणिरत्नों के धारक देवतागण, और जो हैं भवजल में डूबते हुए जनों के आलंबन।